should title this video, Cancelled My Trip to Ontario. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. A little bit of a different video I'm going to be filming today. This isn't anything about movies or Disney or Star Wars or anything like that. You may or may not know, I booked a trip back in November or December, I don't know, to go to Ontario in May because I have three very good friends that I met during my Disney program that they have come here to visit me multiple times and I have yet to go there to visit them. I found I think it was Black Friday, I don't know. I found a sale to Toronto. I'm gonna go there because I've never been there, and also I'm gonna go see my three friends who have come to see me many times and I have never gone to see them. I was very excited. We were all very excited. I have presents ready to bring to them. I just got back from Disneyland, so my suitcase has been sitting in the guest room for 3 weeks now because I was like, well, there's no point in putting it away when I'm leaving again in less than a month. The day I'm filming this, I'm actually supposed to be there in 2 weeks today. This was actually originally going to be a rant video. I was going to rant and complain a lot, but I've calmed down since I originally was going to film this video. So I'm not going to rant anymore, but I am going to just kind of talk about it because I feel like it's good to get it off my chest and stuff because I'm still upset. I am still upset. I was angry earlier, but I talked to my one friend, I talked to Sam, I talked to my sister, so I've definitely calmed down quite a bit, but I'm still upset. I'm still allowed to be upset because I was very excited to see three of my really good friends. One who I haven't seen in literally 8 years. I found out literally today, literally 4 hours ago, that the time off I asked for in May is not going to get approved. I very much know that this is an absolute first world problem. I should not even be complaining because I am very privileged in the sense that I have a job where I get vacation time and I get sick time and I get all these things. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but I am allowed to be upset by this. I am allowed to be upset. I can be upset if I run out of chips. I'm allowed to be upset over anything I want to be upset about. And this is what I'm upset about. I know it is a first world problem. I absolutely know this. I just had to go help Sam open a container of Pillsbury Crescents. Now I forget what I was saying. So basically, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining because I'm not complaining. I am very privileged to have the job that I have. However, I am allowed to be upset about things in my life, no matter what they are. With my work, our vacation calendar year is from May until the next April. So basically my 2022 vacation time starts May 1st and I can use that specific vacation time anytime until April 30th of 2023. In January, our managers have us submit our requests and then they approve it. And in the past, I've gotten my approvals back within a couple months, which is great because if someone were to want time off in May or something, they would know in advance if it was approved or not. So basically in January, I got my form and I filled it out and I put in and I requested May, I don't know, 4th to the 13th off for this trip that I want to take. I hadn't heard anything back. So finally today, which is the 22nd, I reached out myself to my manager and said, hi, I asked for these days off in May and I know the time doesn't start for a few days, but I'm just wanting to know if this was approved or not, or if it's gonna be approved. Sam keeps talking to himself while he's cooking it. It's making me laugh. After I asked my manager, I emailed her myself and asked about my time off. First of all, she came back to me and said, yeah, I will look into it, but just so you know, we will send out the approvals or whatever April 30th. It's okay, well, this day is coming up, so I just kind of wanted to know if there's any way you could let me know sooner than April 30th. And then a few hours later, she emailed me back and said, just letting you know this time off will not be approved. I'm just frustrated for a few reasons. One of them, I mean, obviously the biggest one being that I have to change my trip around, which at this point I've talked to my friends that I'm seeing when I go to Ontario, and I've talked to them about it, and we have made new potential plans and stuff, so it's a little bit dealt with, but it's still frustrating because, like I said, I was supposed to see them in 2 weeks, and now I'm not going to see them for 4 more months. So that's frustrating. What else is frustrating is basically where I work, we are launching this whole new system, which requires everyone to go to quite a bit of training. Because of that, our manager told us that for the entire month of May and for a few weeks in June, we are not allowed to work remotely. We have to work in office. I work part-time from home. I work like 2 days from home a week and then 3 days in office. So for the entire month of May, we aren't doing that. It'll just be in office because of this program that's launching, because of all the training everyone has to go to and everything, which is fine. But when we were told this, in my opinion, it should have been addressed. If anyone has vacation time requested for me, it probably won't get approved. But that was never said. Nothing was ever said about that. And again, I had to reach out myself to my manager and ask her about my vacation time. And luckily, I bought insurance with this trip, mainly because of COVID. Didn't think I'd have to use it for any other reason except COVID, but thankfully, I bought insurance with this trip, and luckily I am able to change or cancel my flight. However, I only have until April 30th to do that, and I wasn't going to get this approval or denial until April 30th had I not asked. Thank God I reached out, because now I'm able to change my flight for no charge, where if I had waited, I would be paying to either cancel or change my flight, which I would have been furious about. The thing is, I know my managers are dealing with a lot right now with the launch of this new program and everything, but we had a meeting a few weeks ago where it was said to us, for the month of May, everyone has to be in office just to make the transition a little bit simpler. At that point in time, it should have been said. With that being said, did anyone request off vacation time in May? And then it should have been addressed and been like, okay, we can't approve it because of this. And then I would have had more time to figure this out, and not 2 weeks before I'm supposed to go, sitting here freaking out about this all. I'm annoyed, I'm frustrated, I'm upset, but it's okay. I'm still gonna go see my friends in Ontario that I want to see, that I was planning on seeing. I'm still gonna go see them. Like I said, it's just gonna be in 4 months now and not 2 weeks, which stinks. There's nothing I can do about it at this point anymore. I'm just, again, thankful I'm able to change it. I'm thankful I bought insurance, not thinking I would need to use it for anything other than COVID reasons, but here we are. I'm not mad at the situation anymore. I've calmed down. I'm annoyed that I couldn't have been told this sooner. I'm annoyed that I had to reach out myself to figure it out. But like I said, thank God I did, or else I would be screwed and I'd have to pay to cancel or change my flight. I'm glad my friends are being flexible with it and they're able to change around what they took off and what they're doing. I'm annoyed about things, but in general, I'm just upset that I can't go in 2 weeks. I was so ready to go on vacation in 2 weeks. I was so ready to see them. I don't want to say much else because I don't want this to start ranting. I just wanted to talk about this and get all my feelings out. I don't know. That's it for now. If you watched this all the way through, thank you for watching. No Ontario content in May. I'll have to wait till September. So anyway, thank you for watching and I'll talk to you later. Bye everybody.